record there. All right. This is Stephen from Laowa here at NAB, day number 1. We're looking at the Laowa Proteus 2x squeeze anamorphic lenses. So right here in front of me, I have the 35mm 2x squeeze T2 on the Sony FX30 with the brand new Sony firmware that allows us to do an internal de-squeeze. We can see that beautiful squeeze field of view right in the camera. We don't have to use an external monitor anymore. So super excited, thank you Sony for that. Laowa Proteus 2x squeeze anamorphic lenses. I've got the 60mm right here in my hands, and if we jump right over here, we're actually looking through the 35mm 2x anamorphic on the brand new Sony firmware on the FX3 that gives us an internal de-squeeze option. So, and if we look, we can see we're working with the blue flare on that lens. So 2x squeeze, we can see we've got a nice big wide field of view. We've got a narrow top and bottom so that I can get the wide field of view, shallow depth of field, get that beautiful anamorphic look. All right, so we can keep playing with some flares here. We can bring them in, we can bring them off to the side. Bring it from the side here. It helps when I can see the flares when I'm doing it, but it gets some fun flare stuff going. So the 35mm gives us an 18mm field of view while still giving us that depth of a shallow 35mm. We move up to a 45, and then we go to a 60, and then back here, I have my 85mm T2 2x squeeze anamorphic lenses. At this show here, we have teased a couple additional focal lengths. We're going to be launching a 20mm, a 28, a 100, and a 135, sort of to give a little bit more range onto this beautiful Proteus set. So thank you very much for stopping by and visiting us. That was good.